Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Theme Park Secrets. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some really exciting things today. We've got the announcement of the new horror maze for Fright Nights 2019, and the challenge. And we've also got a small section at the end, which might actually surprise some of you. Let's get into this. So, first of all, obviously, it's the new maze. It was just announced today, and we were partly right, let's say that. It is where Loggers Leap is. That is where the station building is. And it is located in an abandoned Creekwood sawmill, which we saw signs around. But that's not actually the name for this maze. The real name is called Creek Freak Massacre. That's a good game. That's a good name in my opinion. It looks pretty good, and yeah, I don't know, it just looks pretty good in my opinion. So I'll just read the description to you guys now, and there'll also be a photo on the screen. How much wood would a wood chop if a wood chop could chop you? Hacking their way into the abandoned Creekwood sawmill in 2019, tread carefully past a deranged family of lumberjacks, lest you'll find yourself chugging gasoline fumes on the wrong end of chainsaw. Who will survive, and what will be left of them? Brace yourself and prepare for the gruesome worst as you take on more Chainsaws Massacre madness than ever before in Creek Freak Massacre, our most extreme Fright Nights Halloween scare maze to date. And then obviously the stuff down there, Creekwood Massacre, is including your entry ticket, blah blah blah. There's a couple photos for it here which are going to pop on your screen. They're all people with chainsaws. One of them's got a hostage, as you can see here. And you just see they're like kind of hillbilly family. No, this is really exciting. This is obviously New Fear 3, which was the horror maze. But what if I was to tell you that New Fear 3 has not been removed from the Thorpe Park website, and it still remains? New Fear 2 and 1 have gone. So does that mean Creek Freak Massacre is going to be a show? Does that mean Thorpe Park are trying to play with us and just trying to, trick us into thinking that it is a show, or that we're not getting a show and in fact we're getting 2 new mazes? Or I don't know. Or is it just a mistake, a silly mistake? Because obviously that's probably the most likely thing, a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Obviously Thorpe Park can make a mistake. But no. Or is there something more sinister to it? Like 2 new mazes? Because New Fear 3 is the only one remaining, which says brace yourself and prepare for gruesome worst as you take on this new for 2019 horror maze. It says gruesome worst. So I think it's a mistake personally, but it's still quite interesting to kind of pick out and show what's happened. This first got released about 4 hours ago at the time of me recording this on Thorpe Park's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and all that. And literally about 10 minutes ago, challenge number 2, or fear number 2, has been released, which is called the Feared 5 Challenge. Obviously, this was the Chilling Challenge one. I'm gonna read the description for you guys now, because this one was a bit overhyped in my opinion, because a lot of people did get hyped for this because we didn't know what was coming, and it's not this. It is, but it's not disappointing, if you know what I mean. Become a Master of Darkness at Fright Nights 2019 by taking on our frightful Feared 5 challenge by braving some of Europe's most thrilling coasters in the pitch black. Simply ride each of our Big 5 coasters once, scan the QR codes located in the coaster queue lines, decipher the creepy code words, and quote it at the Megastore for a free exclusive Feared 5 wristband. Well, the thing is now, how is this going to happen? Like, it could easily, you don't even. I think it wasn't really right for them to kind of say, oh, it's a spooky challenge or whatever. But I don't think it should have really been mentioned. I think it should have just been like a smaller kind of thing. Like we've got a new small challenge to do, not like new Fear 2, because it's not really a scare attraction. But an exclusive Fear 5 wristband would be cool to get. But then it's Fright Nights. Like, it's hard enough to get all the mazes done, let alone get on all the coasters. Well, you know what I mean. But no, I think it's not terrible, but Thorpe Park might not be able to do it well, because they'll have to change the QR code every day. Otherwise, people are going to just find them online, tell them to other people. Other people will go and just go into the store at the end and say the code if it's been told to them. So they're going to have to change the QR code, in my opinion. And some people probably won't even ride the coasters. They'll just run on there. If they could just go on the queue, they could even ask someone off the ride what the code was. Or they don't even have to ride it. It depends where they put it in the queue. If they put it where the station is, it could hold it up. I don't really understand, because you've got to wait, and it could hold up the queues a lot longer if it's right by the entrance, because a lot of people are going to want them. I don't really know how this is going to work, to be honest. But no, it should be quite cool to get the wristband. I might try get that, because it should be kind of cool. But that is not the most exciting thing to come out of the Feared 5 challenge. So at the moment, a lot of you might know that Stealth has been down for a while. I don't know if it's reopened yet, because I unfortunately haven't been able to get to Thorpe Park for a while. I think next time is Fright Nights I'm going. I might probably only go once. Yeah, I'm only probably going to go once for Fright Nights, unless something miraculous happens that I go twice. But on the Feared 5 photo of the challenge thing, so obviously there's 5 main coasters, including Stealth. And you can see on the Feared 5 challenge photo that the stealth restraint is still on there, with someone in the stealth restraint, which the middle girl, because stealth has the kind of more comfortable, but I don't know, it gives you more of a comfortable feel in your shoulders, because it's not really a restraint, but so that could be exciting, that stealth might appear, which we want Stealth to come back for Fright Nights, because that would be good. As I thought earlier, the new horror has actually been released, and it is Terror at Amity High. This was here last year was the Scare Zone, but this year it's actually going to have a show. And I was right earlier about when I said that it was probably a mistake from Thorpe Park. So yeah, I kind of said you shouldn't really get your hopes up too high. But it's still quite good. I think they're going to do a lot better with Terror at Amity High this year, as it's a bit more professional and it's actually a show. I won't bother reading it out, because you've obviously seen Amity High before. Just thought I'd quickly add that in before the end of the video. Now I found that out. So yeah, today's actually been a good day for Thorpe Park, because they have released all of the Fright Night mazes and stuff coming this year. Some of them are more disappointing than others, and some of them are very exciting. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you have a good one. See you later. Please like and subscribe as well. Bye.